Have you ever wanted a hairstyle that looks nice but doesn't take forever to do? I've been practicing French braiding on myself and friends for years, and I've learned a couple things along the way. French braiding is super useful. It works for sports, dances, weddings, or even if you want your hair out of your face. Today I will show you how to French braid hair by getting the hair ready, braiding it step by step, and finishing it so it stays in place. Let's start with getting the hair ready to braid. The first step in French braiding is prepping the hair so it's smooth and easy to work with. You will need to brush the hair well to remove all the tangles. A source I found states that starting with smooth and detangled hair makes the final braid cleaner and easier to manage. Next, you need to decide where you want your braid to start, which is normally at the crown of the head or at the very top. After this, you will take this small section and divide it into 3 equal pieces. You need to keep these pieces firm and even, which will make the braid hold tight. Now that our hair is ready to braid, let's move on to the actual braiding process. The second step is learning the braiding pattern and adding new hair along the way. Start the braid like a regular braid, so right over the center and left over the center. And then after you do this, you're going to continue doing that, but when you do the braid, adding pieces over the center, you're going to add hair from the outside, just like this. And you're going to continue to do that over and over again until you get your desired length of the braid. My second source I found is from Allure, and it states that checking your braid as you go to make sure your tension is even and the strand stays smooth. Also, make sure that your braid is tight and in place. Once you braid all the way down or to your desired length, but for her I'm going to do halfway down, your next step is to secure the braid and make sure that it's all tight. The final step is securing the braid so that it holds throughout the day. You will need to finish the braid with your 3 sections, just like a normal 3-stranded braid. You'll need to keep the tightness from the top to bottom like you did at the beginning. And then you will braid all the way down to the very end, very snugly. You can either use a hair tie or a rubber band. I am going to use a rubber band and tie it like normal. And then if you would like to make it look fuller and more messier, you can take the braid and kind of pull it apart so it looks fuller and like you have more volume. Or if you really want, you can hairspray it so it stays, or pin it with bobby pins. To wrap things up, we've gone through all the steps for making a French braid. Today I showed you how to prep the hair, how to braid it step by step, and how to finish it so it stays in place. The French braid is a super simple style once you know how to do it, and it's something you can use anytime to make your hair look nice and doesn't take a lot of time. Thank you.